Spain can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. Truly colourful scenes here, apt indeed for one of the most diverse and multicultural cities, that is Amsterdam, and those inside this shimmering arena demand the very best. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of it. And the shot! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mbappe. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And Messi! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. Griezmann with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. Mateus. Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well read, nice interception. So it is still 0-0. Roberto Carlos gets a good foot in there. Good spot, he's seen the run. Mateus. Griezmann. He's had a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Mateus! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Nedved.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, super find. That is a great ball. Shevchenko. Can he finish? Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Xabi Alonso is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Roberto Carlos. He's gone forward. Roberto Carlos. Zico. That's an excellent interception. Little pass back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Chance here to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he goes cross-field. Nedved. Spain finding their passes. He is through here. There's the hit! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Roberto Carlos. Now it's Nedved. And the cross comes in. Irwin gets good distance on it. They're back in possession and ready to go again.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's found a way through. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit.
Oh no, this does... Mbappe! He has done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
It isn't rocket science, is it? You know, when you're defending, you react to the danger, but of course, you must spot it in the first place, and they didn't. You know, they're not really looking up to pick the runners, and it was a cheap goal to give away.
Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal! The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring. And the half-time whistle goes. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1.
Our charity fund, Chance in Football.
So we reach the halfway point.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Great chance! He scored! And this is getting better and better. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So the lead now is 2.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Zico. Now, what about a counter-attack? Roberto Carlos. And it's Xabi Alonso. And it's Zico. No, that's been intercepted. And they've got rid. And here's the chance to counter. Now that looks a decent ball. Zico. Costa Curta cuts out the pass. Griezmann. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
This is the time you need that pace.
And it's Zico. Nedved takes control of it and he's on the move.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Nicely weighted ball. And he's got the beating of his man. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
The attendance
well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Nedved. Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, it's Zico! Oh, taken with style. Back to within 1. Interesting. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Zico. Xabi Alonso. Zico. Brilliantly cut out.
Spain showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Nicely spread. He's picked his way through.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement. Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Substitution for Spain. Number 5, Cannavaro. Number 14, Xabi Alonso. Number 13, Nedved.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Number
Looking
8,
for the run. Oh, nicely intercepted.
coming on the field.
Rodri.
Number 24, Rudiger.
Irwin.
Number 16,
It's a promising run he's making on the
Rodri.
right.
Number 19, Ribery. Number
Roberto
17,
Carlos.
Number 18,
Now
Gerrard.
Mbappe.
Substitution.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He's got away. That is good strength. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Ribery considers his options. Cafu. That looks a good chance for the header! No mistake! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
He's looking to set free a runner.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Looking tidy in possession here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Maldini. Mbappe. So that's it, it is all over. Magic, what a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was always likely to be on the
Please
card,
turn
so
your attention to
overall
the
I don't